gonna see if this works. Let me know if you guys see this or not. My concern is, I don't know if yesterday. The reason we're doing it is yesterday. Somebody asked if we could. It says the connection's weak. So yesterday, someone asked if we could do some training outside with one of our older dogs live. So I'm gonna try it. The concern or the question I've always had with it is we tried doing it a while back, and the connection is always weak. I don't know if it's just because of where I am. So there's a couple people that did come on here, so let me know if you can see this or not. Because if you can, what I thought I would do is, it's going to be hard for me too, doing this by myself. I thought I'd just try it. But if you guys are watching, comment if you can see it or not. But what I'm going to try to do is show you a few things that I'm doing with Ellie. I've got Ellie with us this morning, and I'm going to just work with her and get her work in. I haven't done the pup yet, so I'm going to do the pup later. And she's hungry, so I know she wants me to hurry up and get in there. But the pup Spry, we're going to do the same thing that we've been doing, show that consistency. It's something that we're going to do every day. So getting more people that look like they're on. So if you would, make some comments so that I can see. Okay, yep, you can see it, Matthew said. Perfect. Now, the hard part for this is going to be I'm doing it myself. So it's going to be a little bit tougher for me to film some of this stuff. So some of the stuff I probably will be able to show you. Some of it might be a little bit harder. So good morning, Dennis. Good morning, Matthew. Let me give you an update on what we're doing with Ellie. Some of you guys, now it says connection weak. So I'm going to try to find a spot where it doesn't say connection weak. And then if I find that, I'm going to stop. I'll explain to you where we're at, what we're doing with Ellie right now. Still says connection weak, but with Ellie, she's about I think she's about a year and a half old. If you guys, just said we're in, I think. So I'm gonna have her sit right here. So with Ellie, if you guys go back, we did hold conditioning live. What kind of got us started with our live, doing our live training stuff was hold conditioning. And the reason we did hold conditioning was we had so many people asking about hold conditioning. And it was such a common question. So one of the things I did was I had two dogs. I had Ellie and I had her sister Kimber. And we were going to, good morning, Mike. We were going to show hold conditioning live, the whole process start to finish. So we did that, excuse me. It's cold this morning, so I won't be out here that long either. But we did hold conditioning live, and we did it with Ellie, and we did it with Kimber. And we did it at about a year. So it must have been 5 months ago. We did it when they were about a year old. And we took them through the process, and it took about 3 weeks. And we did it because I had some issues with a dog running off with the retrieve after not running off for a long, long time. And Ellie just needed to get it as well. I think it's a process you have to do as well. I usually put it off. I just don't like it. It's a process that I don't get too excited about, so I usually put it off. But we did it, and we did it live with Ellie. So if you want to go back, you'll see her 6 months ago or something like that. Some of our old videos and some of our old pictures and stuff show her in training too. But so I was asked yesterday to do some stuff with some older dogs. I'm going to show you it. But what's I think going to be hard is we didn't show any of the stuff leading up to where we're doing and what we're doing. So I'm going to try to give you the Cliff Notes version of where I met with Ellie. Ellie's a real nice dog. She's a personal dog of ours. We're going to keep her. She's going to do everything. She's going to do sheds. She's going to do upland. She's going to do waterfall. She's going to do everything. She's just like Taylor. We work with a local school. Taylor was certified as a therapy dog. Ellie is going to kind of follow along with her and go to the same school that we work with here in town, Sybil Hop. So Ellie is a dog that's going to be real versatile. We're going to do all sorts of stuff with her. Right now, where I'm at with her is I have focused on other dogs, and her training hasn't progressed just because I haven't taken it to that next level. But what I'm working on right now is handling with her. So today I'm going to work on a couple things. I'm working on her back cast right now. I haven't started casting her left or right yet. I'm working on a real strong back. I want to really have a solid back before I start thinking about lefts or rights. Reason is because I think that back command fades quickly once you start going left or right. So we're gonna work on back forever, and then when she's got it really well, I'll start working lefts and rights in. So maybe you guys will follow along with me and be able to kind of see that for the first. But she has been doing back commands for 3 weeks now, consistently. We started it a while back, and then we took kind of a break from it, and now we're back to it. So we're gonna train in. We like to do a sequence of things and then move to another sequence of things that builds off of that, then move to a third sequence of things that builds off it. So that's my process with her. It's going to take about 20 minutes probably. But we're going to start out with under control, just like always. We start out under control. I took her out of heel. She heel. Ellie, heel. So I want to get her focus. So right now, all we're doing is heel work in my driveway. You can see she's real willing to work with me. So this part of it happens every single day. I start out with real basic stuff, obedience. So heel work. I might do some stops. Now with back casting, I need dogs that sit to the whistle. I need dogs that recall. So that's all stuff that we've worked on over the last long time. So what I'm going to do is to start this out, the first thing we're doing is we're just reinforcing stuff she already knows. So I'm going to get some sits to the whistle. I'm going to get a little bit of recall to her from her, because one of the drills we're going to do is like a pull push. We're going to pull her